Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you all are doing well. This is gonna be the part 3 from exploit server. So in this video, I'm going to use glitch.me as my exploit server. So you can see this one. Here we can also host our own payload, capture the request. This is free and persistent public server. So you can use render also, but I will show you glitch. So both of these approximately same, but the way of accessing a bit different. Okay, so let's go to this one. Here I'm going to access uh, glitch.me. Okay, fine. And here we need to log in. So the best thing here is if you don't want to log in with Google, GitHub or Facebook account, so you can just click on email magic link, and here you just need to provide your email and then check this box and then send the code, and you will get a code on your email. You can copy the code, paste it here, and that's it. So I'm going to type here my email account. Okay, I am not a robot. Crosswalk. So this is the first one. I think this is the second one. This is the third one. That's it. Verify. No, this one also. Yeah, fine. So verify and send a code. So let's see. I'm going to check out the code. So I already copied the code. I'm just gonna paste here and sign in. Okay, so I already signed in. Let's now search here. I'm gonna search here Express project. Okay, and from here you can see Hello Express, many Express projects are there. You can choose any of these. Let's say I choose this one, the first one, and let it complete first. Remix your own. Remix your own means you can make editing. Okay, so there is a problem here. The problem is these are the files like server.js, readme.js, this is .env, because this is the Express project. So the file structure is according to that. There are some view files. This is the public folder. Okay, so this is the public folder. This is the view directory, and these are the files, readme files, server.js. This is the style.css. So what I need to go to the server.js. Okay, we need to first of all go to remix or edit markdown so that we can edit that. Now go to the readme server.js. This is the server.js. Let's see if I can edit this one or not. Yeah, I can edit it. So just delete that within the server.js, because this is your own exploit server. You need to whether edit the existing code or you need to put your own code. So here I just write this code. This is the express code for my exploit server, and here I specify 3 endpoint. This is the root endpoint, and this is the log endpoints, and this is the payload.js endpoint. And in the payload.js endpoint, I provide the method post content type application /json, and I try to exfiltrate the cookie. So cookie document.cookie in the JSON stringify format in the body section. So this is what I right here. This is very simple. I'm not going to explain it very deeply. This is the port number on which this application will listen. So I'm just going to copy all of these and paste it here within the server.js. Okay. And once I paste it, if I go to the status, you can see the memory I have 1% only consumed. Okay, 11% CPU is consumed. Logs, let's see, bad socket. Your application is listening on port number 3000. So let's change the port on 3000. Let's see. Okay. Clear all of these and let's remix. You actually need some time to set up this server, that's why I'm creating a separate video on it. So you can see here initializing node modules, installing, found 0 vulnerabilities, and exploit server is listening on port number 3000, and this is our log. So to test it, what you need to do here, go to the share, and this very first link is basically the link for your exploit server. So I want to test this exploit server, and how I will do this by, okay, so this is my WebGoat and this is the server. So I'm coming here and just paste the server, and you can see exploit server is live, which I write here. So if I send the request to just slash, okay, so if there is nothing means slash. So if I send the request on that endpoint, I will get exploit server is live, which you see here. Okay, now clear this. What basically I'm trying to do here is to just capture the cookie. So instead of this webhook, I'm going to paste the new glitch me and make the question mark for query string. Rest of the things are same, and that's it. Just go to the purchase, and if everything is fine, we will get the hit. Or I can create that here, Control C, Control V. So everything is same. I just try to put the glitch me. Okay, document.cookie, fine. Now I'm going to reset the lesson. Okay, again go to the lab number 7. Lab number 7, this is the lab number 7, and I need to paste this. Okay, and just send purchase. Try again. We do want to see a specific JavaScript mention in goal of the assignment in case you are trying to do something fancier. Okay, fine. Script new image dot source, and this is our glitch me. Okay, fine. The problem here is I did not mention /log. We put the query string with document.cookie. So just copy that, Control C, back to our WebGoat and glitch. I'm going to delete all of this, paste it here, purchase, and you can see here we get the log. So within the log section, we get what we write. First of all, the message, it will print stolen data via get request, and which data it's taking the cookie, and the cookie value is J session ID, and this is the value. Fine. So if you see this particular section, this is for get. Okay, and we mention here console.log stolen data via get, and then request.query. So this is what exploit server is, and this is how you can use different exploit server. In the previous video we used webhook.site, and this time we try to use glitch as exploit server. Now, because you can see here we have different files, even you can add new files and you can delete files, you can edit files. So you can write the exploit, you can serve any file or payload. You might have remembered that in many labs we saw there is one JavaScript file, and we have to manipulate that JavaScript file, or we have to send that JavaScript file, malicious file, to the victim. So you can also publish, or you can also host the malicious files or script through this exploit server, and that's what I meant this here, payload hosting. Okay, because you can create your own file, you can create your own script, and you can then host that script from this glitch. So this server basically give you more flexibility, and not only in Express. You saw before there are many projects, like if I go to my projects, there are too many. Let's go to the discover, and here you can see. So that's it for this video. If you enjoy the lab, if you understand or learned something new, please like, subscribe and share. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye.